#1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
This is I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
Kind of quick intro and jumping in. Hey, the legend, Keith Murray.
The legend, Jeff Scott's finest.
What up?
Hey, how you doing? I'm Ryan.
Man?
I'm Ryan, by the way. I'm out here in Vancouver. I'm out here in Vancouver, Canada, and we got Rich Rude with me out in Kansas City.
Yeah, Casey Mo.
Off. Peace.
Hey, so you getting a haircut? Getting all lined up?
Wait, we're getting lined up.
Diffy.
Pardon me?
Spliffy Diffy.
Oh, yeah.
That's Slippy Debbie already, man. I wanted to say some stuff too, man. Like, yo, you was one of my favorite MCs off the Death Squad, including with my favorite MCs, Redman and Eric Sermon. And I used to have the El Niño album. I used to bang the shit out of your verse on Checking Me Out.
Nice.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Print.
Yeah, and I was looking at it, man, and I wanted to even talk about that, man, because I really wanted to jump into that one because how was it working? How do y'all come up with the Death Squad?
Well, nice question. I knew K Solo. He's from Central Islip, Long Island. Eric Sermon and Eric Paris is from Brentwood, EPMD. So I knew that Paris and Eric Sermon knew K Solo. He's from Central Islip. So I asked K Solo, yo, can you take me to Eric's house? Because I knew Eric's mother moved to Central Islip and he moved in the back of Low Avenue. So I said, yo, take me to Eric. He said, yo, meet me over there at Eric's. So, okay, I went to Low Avenue. I was driving. I seen him. I was driving. I seen him. I pulled over, made a U-turn, and followed him to Eric's house. I went to Eric's house, knocked on the door. Then the green-eyed bandit come up the steps. He saw Solo. He said, what up? He said, yo, I brought a guy named Keith Murray here to come see you. He said, all right, come downstairs. Eric was down there making music. Eric played the music. I start rapping. And the rest is history.
Right, because I love everything that y'all have did. Okay, to K Solo, to Eric Sermon, to you, to Redman, to God. I wish I had my sign. I have a sign I did when I was in high school of the bricks, and I had like Redman on the thing. And the thing was like, how was it working on the El Niño album? Because that was a pretty epic album to me.
Yeah, that was 1998. Death Squad's El Niño peaked at #2 and went certified gold.
Right. Yeah, well, that album came about because we did a song called Rapper's Delight.
Yeah, loved it.
An album called There's the Beginning, when they asked a group of all the groups to do records from the era before them. Like Wu-Tang did what they did? The Message.
Yeah, The Message. Yeah.
Yeah, so in the beginning. So we did that single, then it was a single, then Def Jam asked us to do an album. So we did an album. But Keith Murray came along after Redman and Eric. Redman, EPMD broke up. Redman went with Eric. Then he brought me around Eric Sermon and Redman, and we was doing records for Eric's album and Redman album. And then we started collaborating and then we did the single for the beginning of rap, and then Def Jam asked us to do an album, so we did it.
Yeah, Rapper's Delight was awesome. One of my favorites, and the cover was amazing.
Right. And plus, with the album cover and just the way y'all did it, y'all like truly sprung like hip hop back in that golden era, because it was still the golden era, like with '98. You know what I'm saying? It was coming to the the millennium and stuff. And whenever I was looking at it, and I was like doing the Rapper's Delight beat too, and y'all killed it. Like, for real, how was it feeling like doing your own remake of a Sugar Hill classic?
It made sense because remember, Eric Sermon, Keith Murray, Redman, and the Sugar Hill Gang was 3 members. So we was all the 3 members of the Sugar Hill Gang, so it made sense.
And it was
that album was called In the Beginning It Was Rap, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay, correct. I remember that, and I believe also all in the same album, I thought.
Whatever you cut out. Can you hear him?
You sound like bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Does it sound like that on your end?
It was sounding on your end.
Take a question. I'm gonna return on my mic.
Just redo it. You're good. You hear you now. Say what you was gonna say.
Yeah,
heard you.
My mic's back now. I should be sounding better, I hope.
My mic sound nice. Check one.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. The odd time. So, growing up in Long Island, how was that?
Well, I'm from Roosevelt, Long Island, and then I moved to Central Islip, Long Island. It's just like any other place. You got your family, you got your broken family, you got your domestic violence, you got your good times, you got your bad times.
And you were like the leader of the LOD gang back in the day, I read somewhere.
No, I was never a leader. LOD never had a leader.
Oh.
We just a group of young men who hung out with each other, and people gave us a name and called us a gang. But, that's how that goes.
Who influenced you as a music artist growing up?
Oh, wow. Influenced me. My Uncle T-Roy, the original B-boy. He used to listen to all the hip-hop records. And then I started listening to what he listened to. Then Mr. Magic and Red Alert would play records on the radio after daytime radio. My grandmother, Darling Mae, would go to work at Patterson Home, and I would listen to all the records. So I would listen to Run DMC, Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick was the first 2 records I bought. The King of Rock and The Show. And then
King
I would
Rock.
go from the King of Rock.
Yeah,
It's
there's
none
no fire.
higher.
Second MCs could call me Sire.
Sire.
Yeah.
Hey, my co-host is here. He's dropping in. He's another one. Mike showed up, Prince.
Oh, he showed up? Ooh. That's nice. Yo, those legends right there with the iconic legend.
The G-Rap. Cool G-Rap was the first person who I had wrote a 16 from, because I emulated the song Men at Work. And then Rakim was another one, Follow the Leader, and things of that nature. Check out my melody. And then you had Kim Ting III. Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 was the first people that I really listened to.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? I asked Mr. Fab Five Freddy, who was actually like the first rap song, like first underground song, and who was the first mainstream song. He said that the first mainstream song was Sugar Hill Gang. But then he said the first underground song, but really the first song was by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
Yeah. But remember, you can't forget Kool Herc. He brought hip hop from
Kool
Jamaica.
Herc. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. He was
Uncle Kool
the
Herc.
birth.
Yeah, he's my
Yeah, he
uncle.
was the birth. Yeah, he's
I
the
talk to
birth.
Kool Herc to this day.
Yeah, that's good. God, hey, God, the God of all gods of hip hop. I think everybody should know Kool Herc. If they want to be a
Yes.
part of this business, I think they should all know.
If you don't know Kool Herc, you don't know hip hop.
You don't know hip hop for real.
Well, I guess I could say that, but now you know. But you should know Kool Herc.
Who in the music industry helped you get to the next level, or like got your foot in the door, or opened the door a little bit for you?
Well, it was a group called JBC Force from Strong Island. JBC Force, a guy named Kirk Gazelle. Look him up. JBC Force. They made a song called Strong Island. He was the first one who really put me behind the microphone, and I made a demo. I was named MC Do Damage. If you look that up, I got a 6-song EP online. MC Do Damage. Kirk Gazelle. My uncle Born from Brooklyn used to bodyguard for Big Daddy Kane. I was like 15, 16. I went from Long Island to Brooklyn. And I would tag along with my cousin Driss. And Uncle Born used to bodyguard for Big Daddy Kane. And I started being around the music and the videos. If you look at Long Live the Kane video, I'm the guy with the North Carolina hat in the front. You don't see my face, but you see my hat.
Okay. Oh, all right. I'm going to look at that because I love looking at all stuff like that. And this was one question I really wanted to do, man, because you killed that with all those Flip Mode meets Death Squad. I think that song, man, and when Busta
wait, my barber just said, I need to do that at the show. Yes, my barber just mentioned that. He went crazy, right, bro?
Straight nuts.
I listened to that Flip Mode Death Squad song.
Yeah.
Jamal tears it up, Redman tears it up, and then he goes banana on it.
Yeah.
That's a hard song.
On it. Yeah, I was like, when I heard that song, I was already loving because I shot you. Because I think you, and at the end of the day, I'm going to talk about you and Prodigy too. You and Prodigy and the rest of them just killed that. But when I heard Flip Mode Squad meets Death Squad, I was like, how did that come? Like, how was that chemistry with Busta as it is? Because I think, like, if you have Busta or Redman or Method Man on the album, that makes you want to do more. And you, too, makes you want to do even nicer. Like, how was that in that studio?
It's called friendly competition.
Yeah.
So you got to be on point or you will get slaughtered on that microphone.
Did you hear the verse on that song when he said, "My crew will pull up, jump out, and park anywhere"?
Anyway, I know.
Like police.
I was like, yo. And when I heard that, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my God, the beat done took it and everything. Like I needed my resuscitation from that. That's how bad it was. Like I was like, yo, this is the reason I love hip hop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like I heard that and I was
It was crazy.
Nasty.
And we all was in the studio together. It wasn't no senior verse, nothing. We wrote it all right there.
All together, right there. Yeah, because at them times, you didn't have to email something. You just had, you know what I'm saying, you wanted to. I think that's what's missing with the chemistry now with like that, because the friendly competition was usually everybody was all in the same studio.
I'm not picking
but
up.
Now, people sound like that, you know what I'm saying? I think they get the lack of that, you know what I'm saying? Because like the bars, I mean, some people still do it. But when I heard that, I was like, dude, that was like a dynasty.
That's what we were. That kind of same thing was what Busy Bone was talking about when we interviewed Busy Bone last week. That he says being in studio with Pac and Big, it was such a amazing experience, and just the being in studio together, as opposed to now people just you do your 16 on Pro Tools and you send it away and never hear from it again. You don't know where it's gone. You're not actually vibing with the person in the studio and getting to be friendly with them, right?
You hear him?
I can't hear him. Hey, is my mic sounding like shit still?
No, I don't know. I can't hear him now. Yours?
Keith, your phone's just lagging a minute. Well, hopefully it'll straighten itself out.
Yeah.
My,
Just remember that question too.
Yeah. Because you passed. Don't get.
okay, you're back. We lost you for a few seconds after I talked about the studio, but you're back live right now. We got you. Can you repeat what you said? I didn't get a chance to hear your reply.
Yeah, because you sing a song, you fly it, and then it don't sound the same because there's different sounds, different microphones you use, different engineers, and it's patchy. Some people can tell. So the engineer and the MCs that use the music gotta be like, yo, what music? Some people use Pro Tools. Some people use Reason. Some people use a different mic. Some people use cordioid mics. Some people use ribbon mics. You know what I'm saying? It's different mics, different styles. But a good engineer and a good rapper, when you capture the sound, it should sound the same. You can tell when it's choppy. Yeah.
Well, what do you record in Pro Tools?
I record in Pro Tools. Yes.
Okay, that's what I do too. Yeah. So, your debut single came out on Jive. The most beautiful thing in the world was 1994. Yeah, 1994. It got 4 mics in the source.
Yeah, they should give me 5 mic checks and all due respect.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
I said that in a
The
lyric.
most beautiful thing in the world is just like that. I just had to say this for my friend. She's a big, huge fan. Sheeta says.
All right. What kind of music? What do we find on your playlist nowadays?
Well, Keith Murray,
That's a
Bob
plus.
Marley, John Lennon, Eric Sermon, Redman, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Papoose, G-Rap, and a lot of R&B, dope R&B records. And I listen to the radio to see what's going on. I like, the new rappers that's out now. I listen because I see what's going on.
Okay.
Speaking of that too, I wanted to talk about the He's Keith Murray album, which I had that on my wall right next to years and years. I used to cut that off, and I've had it on my wall for like years. I just finally took it down because I moved. And I wanted to know, how was it working with, skits with Jamie Foxx?
Oh, wow. It was amazing. We went in the studio and we did our thing. Yeah, he was amazing. A lot of people don't know that was Jamie Foxx. That's big. That's dope.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I was
Fox
like,
is on
Jamie?
that's Def Jam album.
Yeah, and that's when you know it's a Def Jam and a Jamie Foxx and Keith Murray type of funny skits. Like, how? Because I know just working with Jamie Foxx, I know you had to laugh with the skits because the skits are straight funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. I see an interview.
I actually did that.
Go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
I actually went to play basketball. I actually did that in Jamie Foxx's house in L.A.
Really?
Yeah, you're.
Can you hear me?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's lagging again on my end, or is it your end? I don't know.
I hear you. I hear you now. These services sometimes do that.
So is it frozen on your end too right now, Prince, or is he talking?
I don't know. I'm trying to.
There's nothing.
You still there, King?
So are me and you are live though, right? It's his that's
Yeah.
lagging? Okay.
I think so.
Oh, hopefully he dropped out. Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah, I hope he comes out. It's probably just the way the service can be sometimes.
I want to ask him about where Fredro Starr said that him and Pac got into a fight at the House of Blues.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
even hear about that one.
Yeah,
Ooh.
and that song I shot you, Pac questioned him if it was about him.
That's nice. That's nice. I think I watched that.
That's the LL Cool J song. So that's the one.
I was gonna talk about the LL Cool J one too. I was about to talk about that in the Prodigy, and him and Prodigy beef.
Yeah,
they was beefing too. Also, I think it was a beef.
Let's hope he comes back.
I hope he does. I think he's trying to figure out what's going on. Hey, be quiet.
You got your dog barking?
No, I got my friend's kids here.
Oh.
Yeah.
My dog was giving me shit for not opening the sliding door because we got the air conditioning. We got the air conditioner on.
Oh yeah. Well, shoot. Hey. That just happens too. You usually got the dog. The dog usually barking, but he's over there just chilling and cooling because nobody ain't passed, so and he got a lot of kids to play with.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can get back on here. Text him and see.
I got Mike. I just texted Mike because Mike's the one that's in contact with him. So I don't even have a contact. So if he doesn't come back, I don't know. But so I just texted Mike to tell Keith Murray to come back.
Yeah. If I don't, all you got to do is just touch it again.
Yeah, he could use the same link that I sent or Mike sent him already.
Right. It was dope because we was getting good talks.
I know it was just starting to pick up. It was a little hard when he's always trying to tell stories, and I could see the barber like going like this, trying to.
Yeah. That's what epic.
Trying to shave a moving head.
Right, and it was just talking about the Flip Mo Squad and that squad. That was epic.
I wanted to give a shout out to the barber.
All right, got a shout out to the barber, man, because barber, hey, when you know hip hop can do so much, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the thing with this, you know what I'm saying? It gives everybody a good up close and personal things with everything because a lot of people wouldn't know that, you know what I'm saying? Even with all the questions that we're asking them, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people want to tap into that because when it's your favorite rapper, you want to keep into that, you know?
Yeah.
And I got a lot of favorite rappers.
Fuck, I had like, I didn't even get like a halfway through my sheet. I got 4 questions in. I've got a couple off my random music questions. I had like another half. Right. I hope he pops back in. We've got Def Jam Vendetta to talk about. Like. Yeah,
I was about to say that too, man. Like, we so good on all our questions because he had you know it on the Def Jam Vendetta, and I think he was a character on Def Jam Vendetta.
Yeah, he had his own character. He had his own character on Def Jam Vendetta. Yeah. And I also wanted to dig into I wanted to bring up how Fredro Starr said that because him and Fredro Starr were at a battle, and apparently there's shit happened at a battle between the two.
No shit.
And we didn't even get to that Eminem line we were talking about earlier.
Right. That would have blew his mind too. Like,
yeah, I didn't even get to any Tupac or fucking Eminem questions. Like.
Right. Because Eminem really fucks with a lot of Keith Murray and Redman, period. But Keith and EPMD, he loves all of them. You know what I'm saying? He loves all hip hop shit, and that's the thing that we could talk about too. And how people really don't understand the birth of something like that because a lot of people just hate, you know what I mean?
And I totally forgot about Rapper's Delight, man. That song was sick.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, no, I know. But I forgot. I didn't have that on anywhere on my list of notes because I totally forgot about that song.
Yeah, that was that was a good one to say too. That's why I'm just like, yo. Have you heard anything with Mike?
Yeah, he just asked what happened, and I said that his internet was whack as fuck and left and didn't come back.
Yeah. I think I don't know if he was losing something, or we can just schedule it at another time.
Fuck, if we reschedule, we could hit the pool.
Yeah. Even though, man, it was getting good though. It was good. I would still keep it though, so we could cut it.
Oh yeah, well we're gonna. I don't give away anything. Like we're not losing
Right.
that. We're gonna keep
Okay.
that. I just texted Mike to see if we can reschedule it for tomorrow. If you got any time.
All right. What time? Well, we can just figure out what
We'll see.
time.
We'll see. We're not gonna end this now. He could pop back in any second, but.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll give him till 12:30, or that's
Give him till 12.
My 12:30.
Yeah. We can give him till 12:30. Cause it's like it'll be like 2:30 over here.
Yeah. So we'll give him about 7-8 minutes here and
Yeah.
see if he doesn't pop in, or at least make a contact with Mike, so Mike can text me saying that he's coming back right now. Or
Okay. And we was thinking about too. I'm gonna try to get in touch with Spice One.
I've been trying. He originally said yes at the beginning of this when I first asked him.
Really?
But then but he's never replied since, other than the first day when I had no resume of people.
Right.
So now I've got a resume of people that he should be wanting to come in.
Right. That'd be dope. I would really think that would be dope. I'm trying to think about like Young Buck too.
Yeah, Young Buck, but he's still. I think he's got a little too much fucking. Still thinks he's. Yeah, he still thinks he's nuts.
Yeah, he's thinking he's.
Like he still thinks he's good and worth fucking not talking to us.
Yeah, and yeah, he's one of them dudes, but that's probably reason that 50 let him go anyway.
I know. I wonder. Lloyd Banks would be one too.
That would be it.
Where he's off living in like Dubai, he turned Muslim or something.
Right. He was supposed to have an album out this year, so we could tap in and try to get him. I don't know. Did he even got an ID?
Oh, another one, Shine.
Yeah, and Shine's been up on the tabloids too. He just did something too, and I think that would look good for his image too.
But he's not even allowed in the U.S., right? He got deported a few years ago, did he not?
Yeah, but I think he'll still do it like I think he'll still do an interview.
Okay, Mike says he's told him to.
Oh yeah. What did he say?
Hang on. Mike's. I'm like, tell him to see if we can reschedule for tomorrow. Mike says,
Okay.
why? I'm like, he's not coming back. He's like, I told him. He asked, was it brutal? Oh, he says he's coming back.
Oh, he's coming back?
He said he says I guess he texted Mike saying he's coming back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just got to watch for that, I guess.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. He's coming back. Yo, this is epic, though. This is getting epic, man. And some of the stuff I'm going on top of the dome, too. Like, for real. And I forgot. Oh, I got to talk about Ride. He did a little cameo in Ride, the movie Ride, with I think not Joe, was it Joe Torre? No, not Joe Torre, but Guy Torre. Some other dude. Split Star was not Split Star, but Fredro was in that. There was a lot of other people, like Lady of Rage.
Oh, I would love to interview Lady of Rage.
Whoo,
she's my favorite female of all time. I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried.
Boy, We can try to. Ooh, man. Have you ever think about Crep?
Anybody on the West Coast, I would love to do. If they were ever in a part of Death Row.
Yeah. We
Death
can see
Row.
about Crep or Daz.
Anybody on Death Row, that would be awesome.
Hell, I'll even take Danny Boy. Shit.
Yeah, I want. Game would be one of my favorite ones.
That'd be cool. I would love to talk to him anyway because I need to know what's up with him and dang Whack 100.
Yeah.
I try to give dude man his roses and he straight up shitting on me. like dude.
When I was doing music, I fucking I made it all the way to I had songs with Big Face 100, his brother, and then I made got his sister on fucking Facebook as well, Beatfly. I talked to his dad before the dad died. I worked with all the artists around him. I'm trying to get the game, so if it took me getting to interview him would be sweet too.
Oh, that'd be good. That would be hella good. So I think he would do it. I think a lot of them would do it if we just know how to talk to him. I really want to if we could get Freeway, that would be cool.
Yeah, the real Rick Ross though.
I'm gonna try to link that up. I for real want him on there. But if I talk to, and that's one thing I'm like, if I talk to her, who actually probably sets it up, it'll probably be, I don't know what she'll say. I want to go straight to him.
Yeah, what I've noticed so far working with them, each one of them, one manager's trying to get me to pay for it, and then his son told me, oh yeah, he could do that, no worries. And then I've hit the son up a few times, and I haven't got a reply back.
Right. I'm gonna straight hit up him because even when I did the live with him, and he was like, you know what, I really need to start doing, because I'd be like, why ain't nobody telling you this? You know what I'm saying? That's what your management's supposed to be doing. Like, they're supposed to tell you this stuff. So you can try to get your own brand.
You had the real Rick Ross on your fucking on a live?
Yeah. No, I was like a guest live on his. Like, no shit. Like, for real. I was on, like, he just put me in. He was just like, what up? You know what I'm saying? Like, he just putting, like, people in that, and he, of course, he knows about me because of Billy and them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Jake, but
I've been trying to
tap me in.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to B about it.
He tapped me in twice, too. And he tapped me in twice, too, because what's so crazy about, and I really wanted to talk about, too, what's crazy about that was he accidentally hit the button, like, for me to appear on his live, and he meant to do it for Russell Simmons, you know, Def Jam CEO. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit, like, are you serious? Like, I'm like, yo, what the hell? Like, and then I got a little shout out. I think he gave me a little shout out too, because I think he saw the potential in me. Russell Simmons is like, yep, you're known, you know what I'm saying? He's like, you're known, or something like that. Like, and they love you, you know what I'm saying? And I think he was just saying how much, I think he gave me a little ups on that, you know what I mean? But big ups to Russell Simmons anyway, and Freeway. Yeah, but I was on there, he put me in there again, and I talked to him about Billy and all that. He wanted to reach out to Billy too.
Yeah, Billy's been trying to get him on for me. He's reached out to Rick a few times trying to get it done.
Right. That man's busy too, so that's why.
Yeah. And the thing he had little flip on 2 days before me. Like.
Right. Like, he's been doing, like, he was like nonstop doing the interviews. He was like doing his like teach game. He was like after this and after this and after that, like kind of like what you was doing, like what you're doing with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like you you get done with one, and you get done with you go get another one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like it's kind of like we hear these interviews with these hip hop guys, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well, Pac would come in and he would be like, boom, boom, oh you were there." It was
Yep. Yeah.
Not Filthy Rich, Richie Rich.
Richie Rich, yeah.
Yeah, Richie Rich. He was saying how Pac's in the studio and it's like bang, 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 bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
You're in the
That's
studio
a good
for 4 hours.
ethic, though.
Yeah, just like
That's
we do. Me and Mike hang out Thursday nights and Fridays.
Right.
And we have a 4-hour window where we have guests on. We do one per hour.
Right.
So then
just keep on doing it and keep on doing it.
And
that's
we're already.
I call it the Pac mentality.
Hang on, Mike's calling me right now.
All right, cool.
Hey.
What happened?
Not basically he was getting his hair cut when you popped in. And
I saw that.
And then when you left, he walked outside, and his shit was sounding like shit the whole time. I thought it was my mic, so at one point I turned my mic off. But
there was one time your mic was messing up too.
Yeah, and then one time my mic was acting up.
Yeah.
And he
Why?
could.
Our mic's never had a problem.
We haven't had a problem with the mic in weeks, but
I know.
It was just maybe I'm looking at the battery symbol now. It's at half battery, so maybe half is too low. I don't know. But the
was he nice though?
no, he was nice. Yeah, he was scary.
Yeah, he was ill. Yeah, he was dope. He was ill. He was real with it.
Yeah, it was scary at first, but he started to loosen up and he was starting to talk, but then it cut out, and it cut out like 3 times, like. And it cut out again, and he left.
I think it was just the service.
Yeah, and then
Did he say anything? Like, was he like, "I'll be right back"?
No, he never said a word. Just left.
Well, he was
But his shit was lagging. Me and Prince Allen's. We were live. We were still talking because I looked at Prince and I'm like, "Hey, are you live?" And he's like, "Yeah." So we were talking. It was his that was fucked, and then he fucked right off.
He was pretty cocky, like when I was talking to him on the phone and stuff. Like he seemed like he wasn't as nice as Richie Rich. Like he seemed like a bit of a dick, but I mean, I don't know. And he said he was getting his hair cut, but that was supposed to be like half an hour ago, like before the interview. He was like an hour ago. He called me. He was like, "Yo, man," he's like, "just getting my hair cut. I want to be fresh." And blah blah blah. And then that was it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we might have to reschedule.
As I said, are you gonna come back on? You never said anything. So.
Okay, so I guess we lost them, but we're bootlegging the footage we have. We got a few good questions out of them.
Right, we got a few good questions. We loosened his ass up though, especially when they was talking about it. Even the barber was like.
Yeah, even the barber was on the video.
He was like, we was just talking about that.
Yeah.
Strictly East Coast vibes.
Yeah.
And it's just
so try to reschedule then. Just try to reschedule then.
Did he seem like he was enjoying it, or did he seem
I thought he was starting to enjoy it.
He was enjoying it because he was about to go outside to try to catch in it. I don't think he was. I think it was just his phone. I think he was the Wi-Fi.
Like Prince was saying, I think he went outside to try to get a better spot to have a location to do an interview.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I think he wants to, but now it's Saturday. I want to go to the fucking pool. Like,
I know. I'm about to go camping now.
Okay, well, we're canceling it for today. I'm done for today.
All right, and we're gonna cut it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm just letting Mike know that we're done for the day.
Okay.
But, if I'm not gonna make any more attempts, so go enjoy your camping, man.
I bet, bro, and go enjoy the pool.
I will. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk to you later if I find out anything.
I bet.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Hey, buddy.
All right, bro.